Today's triggered response is a couple of weeks ago I was at a event around town, just small, um, amongst women, and it's small here where I reside, and we pretty much know everybody, or the way one of the ladies explained in the event. She said, and she's an older lady. She's been here my entire life. So she's a legend, like a local legend. She said, be careful what you say about people because everybody around here is related. And those of us from here laugh because we know it's true. It's that small. Like you are literally probably sitting in the same row with a cousin, niece, nephew, aunt. Like it's really small. And so a lot of times in these social circles and business circles or entrepreneur, author, hairstylist, like there are different cliques within a clique. Um, Culturally, we are divided, and I don't think it's just here. I think it's everywhere. But there was a lady there that I feel like was like a mentor to me at one point. I kind of looked up to her. I kind of felt drawn to her early on in my journey, and we conversed, a lot. It was like we had become, I won't say friends, but like I said, she was like a mentor to a certain degree. And back, and I'm gonna say, I've always wanted to kind of get out of here and move somewhere else. And so I had expressed this to her. Only people in my close circle knew my desire to leave. And when I talked to her about it, it was like, because she couldn't see it for herself, she decided to say, well, that won't be a good idea. Like, you have kids and you can't do it, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I didn't realize at the time. I just my trigger was, here it is, another black bitch telling me what I can't do. That was my trigger response to, how can somebody tell me what I can't do? It was anger. And so that emotion, if I fed off of it, like, because the more I sat with it, the angrier I got, until the point that I let it fester over to the point where if I see her name tagged in certain events, I avoid those events. If I see her name in certain posts, I untag myself. If she's in a small quarter space with me, just a little corner, I'm going to leave. And I often wonder if I handled it a different way. Could we have squashed it and be able to be civil now? Because I'm at the point now where I don't feel like there's no coming back. Like, I feel like instead of you encouraging or uplifting or being that surrogate mother that I was looking for, because I do have mother issues, mother warnings, and mother wounds, and some of that all of that spills over into all aspects of my life, my career, my personal, my everything, financial. It kind of all spills over there, because that's where we get those being strong stereotypes from. But because I was at a place where I couldn't see, hindsight wasn't 2020. Like, my vision wasn't clear. It was clouded because I was going through this journey, this phase. But after seeing the threat that I appeared to be is more understandable, because I didn't know my worth. So I didn't know just because she was telling me something, it's because she saw something in me that she didn't see in herself, and she felt like she could smother that. But tricks on you, because not only have I did that, I did move, and I did come back, but I never stopped working, and my work has reached millions. Not a lot of people on my level can say that, but I don't have any ill will anymore, because I don't have room in my life and in my heart to hold any ill will. I just want to say thank you for the wake up. Thank you for the it's almost like Judas, like you had to be betrayed in order to be crucified. Like it's like everybody got a testimony, but you can't get a testimony until after you've been tested. And that was a test of faith. That was a test of self-worth. Like, okay, who she thinks she is to tell me what I can't do? And it was only because she didn't see it in herself. It wasn't really, it probably was personal, but it wasn't personal to the fact where I took it to heart, probably. But let me just say, for anybody, and I see this a lot now. Y'all could have shared it then. Where it say, if God gave you something, gave you a vision, it wasn't a conference call. So what God put in me, and to be honest with you, the thing that probably pissed me off the most was I wasn't asking for her advice. I wasn't asking her, should I, could I, would I? I was telling her my plans, and she projected her own insecurities onto me. And being that I was going through this hell myself, I didn't notice it as God sending me a sign. Because normally my personality is like, can't nobody tell me what I'm not going to do. And I'm going to do it 5-6 times better. That's normally my attitude. But this time I was defeated. But there were so many other things that was going on that the first thing was, this bitch got me fucked up. That was the first thought that came to mind. But the second thought is, am I not good enough? Or did I think this through? Or would my kids be okay? There were so many things where I questioned myself instead of believing in me and knowing that I'm going to do me regardless, no matter where I'm at. So thank you. Thank you for the triggered moment. Thank you for it coming full circle. And thank you that who I'm doing it for, they ain't never question it. They ain't never questioned it. They ain't never second guessed it. And that's all that matters to me. Nobody else does. Like, but those three, they are the ones that matter the most. And when they say let's go or rock it, I'm with it. So first thing I want to say in moments like these is check the source. Check the source. Number 2, fuck what they said. Number 3, if God gave you the vision, if he gave me the vision, he didn't give me your vision, just like he didn't give me, I didn't give you mine, he didn't give you mine. Everybody got their own path that they have to take. And although some of them are smoother than others and they intertwine with others, that don't mean that they always go to the finish line with you. So check the source. Fuck what they said. It's not a conference call. It's in you. And what's in you can't be washed off. It can't be rubbed on. It can't be duplicated. Like, it's in you. And it's only one person on this earth. It might be 2 or 3, because now they're doing some different stuff. But it's only one of you and I. So if it's in you, just do it. You don't got to discuss with nobody. I've seen a lot of people say grind in silence and then pop out. Love in private. Grind in private. Do everything in private. Everything got to be a secret now, because you don't know who's going to throw salt on your flames. They tell you a chemical smoke you put out. Is it a chemical smoke you put out with salt? Never use water. The salt, the hate. But sometimes the salt doesn't pull out the flames, it angers them. It angers the flames and it makes them burn higher, makes them burn harder, makes them burn longer. So, do you. And let God lead you, because that's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Not no man, because they ain't going to stay up with you late at night. They ain't the ones that see you falling asleep at the computer 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They ain't the ones that matter. It's you. So don't be triggered by old patterns, mother wounds, naysayers, haters, because they say if you ain't popping, you ain't got it. So let them talk, let them hate, and just say, I'll meet you at the finish line. I'll see you at the mountaintop. Maybe we'll meet up again. Maybe we won't.